Kool TV proudly presents Kentucky Christian University basketball live from Ron Arnett Court in Grayson, Kentucky. Now let's head courtside at the Lesby Center and count down the tip-off for exciting Kentucky Christian University basketball on Kool TV.
And a pleasant good evening from the campus of Kentucky Christian University as we get you set for tonight's doubleheader between Tennessee Wesleyan and Kentucky Christian University. Alongside Doc Bender, I'm James Carr. Happy to have you along with us here this evening. The Bulldogs of Tennessee Wesleyan roll in with a record of 12-11. They're 9-9 in conference play. They've lost two consecutive, falling last time out 73-67 to UPike. KCU got a big road win on Saturday, beating CIU 72-70. They run their record as 6-18. They're 4-13 in AAC play. We'll step out for a break. We come back. We'll set the scene. We'll get our keys to the game and our starting lineups to get you ready for tip-off. KCU and TWU as we continue our coverage here on Countdown to Tip-Off on Kool TV.
Discover the convenience of Clark's Pump and Shop, your go-to local pit stop. Clark's proudly serves your neighborhood with new locations popping up just around the corner. Swing by today and indulge in a selection of your favorite snacks and drinks. We're committed to elevate your on-the-go taste experience. Clark's Pump and Shop is your premier destination for all things convenience and satisfaction. Stop by today at a Clark's Pump and Shop near you. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at WorkReadyKentucky.com.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
Here at Kentucky Christian University, we believe that nursing saves lives. Nursing is more than a career, it's a calling. KCU has a reputation for producing exemplary graduates who excel both clinically and professionally. With options for both in-person and online studies, KCU is ready to help you begin the career of your dreams today. Find out more at kcu.edu.
Back on Countdown to Tip-Off on Kool TV as we welcome you into the the Papa John's Pizza broadcast table. Alongside Doc Bender, I'm James Collier. Happy to have you along with us here tonight. And Doc, we look at the matchup here in the first game with the women. A big road win for them down at CIU this past weekend, 72-70. They were led by Belle Sparks with 26 points. Rebecca Adelano gets in with 10 off the bench. And again, it's kind of been one of those things. Sparks has been doing what she's been doing, and Coach O'Neill's been shifting around some starting rotations, getting some new faces out there and trying to find which five gives her the best offensive production to start the ballgame.
Well, Belle does, when Belle scores 26, she's going basket to basket down, and they get in transition, and that's when they're the best. I mean, they struggle. We've watched them a number of times. They struggle in the half-court game, and when they can play transition up and down, and when Belle gets going, I mean, that's her game. And she just needs a little help, Matthews and girl in the middle, Simpson, and point guard. They all need to, step up and do some things to help her out. And when they get going up and down the floor, that's when they're dangerous.
Yeah, looking at the production from last game, Hazley Matthews, 9.6 rebounds. Dalton had 8 and 4 in her return. Sarah Sorrells in the starting rotation, she dropped in 9 as well. Taylor Jones, a player that has kind of made a way into the starting rotation and has stayed there at that point. She had 7 points and no rebounds, and she's been a player that has really kind of, as a senior, has been one of those players that has stepped in and said, okay, I'm going to be one of these players that's going to set a foundation for this team.
Yeah, they need some help. I mean, Belle can't do it all, and she can't play 40 minutes at her pace. She needs a little break here and there, and they just need some help off the bench. Tennessee Wesleyan doesn't look as tall as we've seen the other teams in the conference.
Yeah, they're 6 foot and under.
So size-wise is a better matchup tonight for them. I don't know if they want to get out and run. I don't know anything much about Tennessee Wesleyan.
Tennessee Wesleyan, they'll average 65 a game, give up 61. They're about comparable on the glass, too. 34 for them, 36.5 for KCU. They start 3 forwards and 2 guards, but their forwards are the players that are leading them. Anna Crowder, 5'9" senior, 13 points, 8 rebounds a game. She's joined down low by 2 forwards in Ella Crowder, which is her sister, at 2 a game. Courtney Farr at 4.5 a game. And then the 2 guards, Jocelyn Stone, she paces the team with almost 15 a game. And J.C. Powell at just over 8 a game. An interesting thing about this team, when I was looking up all the stuff today when I was preparing this, there must have been some really good basketball teams that came out of Decatur, Tennessee.
Okay.
Because there are a group full, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 girls that came from the same high school that is playing on this team.
Well, you know, in the world of recruiting, you get 1, you usually get 2. If you can get a boyfriend, you get the girlfriend. If you get the cheerleader,
built a pipeline.
You get them, you know. And if they're happy, you know, if they go there and they're happy campers, you get people. It's a pipeline. And obviously for them it works.
Absolutely. All right, let's step out for a break. We come back, we'll get our keys to the game, meet our starting lineups, and get you ready for tip-off. Tennessee Wesleyan and KCU, front end of the women's and men's doubleheader, as our coverage continues after this here on Countdown to Tip-Off on Kool TV.
The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
At Preston Family Funeral Home, we understand how making decisions during the loss of a loved one can be most difficult. You can help relieve this burden on your family with pre-planning at Preston Family Funeral Home. It's safe, secure, and simple. You can transfer your existing plan from any other funeral home to Preston Family Funeral Home by simply calling 606-325-4946. Preston Family Funeral Home. Our family serving yours because we care.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family, because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations, or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Kentucky Christian University is a private, nonprofit university located in the beautiful foothills of eastern Kentucky. For over a century, KCU has been transforming the hearts and minds of students through a Christ-centered academic community that is both academically rigorous and intimately personal. Begin the journey to the career of your dreams today at kcu.edu.
Stuff. Back here on the Countdown to Tip-Off coverage from the Papa John's Pizza broadcast table, James Carter, Doc Bender, Coach, let's look at these two teams. You look at Tennessee Wesleyan, 12-11, 9-9 in conference play. A tight loss to U-Pike, who's one of the solid teams in the AAC, 73-67. When you look at these two teams, what do you look at Tennessee Wesleyan that KCU's got to be able to take away here this evening?
If they can handle pressure, the pressure is the key. If they can get up and down the floor, depending on what they play, 72-67 to U-Pike, that's nothing to hang your head about. I mean, U-Pike's girls are right up there at the top of the conference.
Yeah, that'll be a team that'll roll in here next Wednesday night in the men and women's doubleheader. But here this evening for KCU, what's the key to the game that you take for them that they've got to do to get out here with a victory?
They've got to go up and down the floor. They've got to make shots, and they cannot turn it over and give them open looks. They've got to try to control the boards. I know that's tough, especially with the two forwards from Tennessee Wesleyan, but they need to control the boards, cut down on the turnovers, get into a transition game up and down the floor.
I think my key to the game for Tennessee Wesleyan is control the tempo. Don't allow KCU to get it in an up-and-down contest like they like to. On the other side, my key to the game for KCU, get it in an up-and-down game so that it can get where it needs to be going and get it in an up-and-down game that they need. All right, we'll take a break. When we come back, we will meet our starting lineups and get you ready for tip-off as we continue our coverage here for Tennessee Wesleyan and Kentucky Christian University after this on Kool TV.
Looking for the latest archery gear? Check out Border Sporting Goods for your best selection of Hoyt and Matthews bows, as well as 10-point crossbows with a full selection of accessories for all your hunting needs. Borders also offers a full selection of shotguns and rifles with plenty of ammunition and reload supplies, along with a full selection of benchmark and case knives. Borders is your headquarters for the largest selection of Liberty gun safes in the area, no matter how big or small you need to keep your firearms safe. Before your next hunting excursion, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
At Papa John's, get an extra large New York style one-topping pizza for only $10.99. Hand stretch, mouth watering, get that ooey gooey cheese. 8 extra large slices, hold it and fold it. It's an extra large, bigger is better, more for your money, New York style pizza. Better ingredients, better pizza, better get you some cheesy, saucy, tossy Papa John's. Get an extra large New York style one-topping pizza for only $10.99. Papa John's.
You know, financial security begins at home with home ownership. If you've been putting off looking for a home because you think you can't afford it, you owe it to yourself to check out Members Choice Credit Union. Members Choice Credit Union has programs for first-time home buyers and more to help put you in the home of your dreams. Call, click, or stop by Members Choice Credit Union today. That's Members Choice Credit Union, NMLS 411945, Equal Housing Lender. Other restrictions may apply.
Here at Kentucky Christian University, we believe that nursing saves lives. Nursing is more than a career, it's a calling. KCU has a reputation for producing exemplary graduates who excel both clinically and professionally. With options for both in-person and online studies, KCU is ready to help you begin the career of your dreams today. Find out more at kcu.edu.
And welcome back here to Countdown to Tip-Off coverage on Kool TV from the Papa John's Pizza broadcast table. James Carter, Doc Bender, happy to have you along with us here tonight as we get you set for the first of 2 games here this evening between KCU and Tennessee Wesleyan. Let's take a look at our starting lineups. We'll start first with the visitors on the scoreboard, the Tennessee Wesleyan Bulldogs. It'll look like this. 2 guards up top, Jacelyn Stone and J.C. Powell, 2 seniors. 3 forwards in the front court. Number 1 is Anna Crowder. Her sister, Ella Crowder, will flank her on the other side, and then in the center, the junior forward of Courtney Farr. Again, Stone, Powell, Crowder, Farr, and Crowder. 5 for Tennessee Wesleyan. Jason Smith, the head coach, 12-11, 9-9 in AAC play. They'll be in the white letters tonight, blue jerseys, white pinstripes on the shorts. Now let's take a look at the starting lineup for KCU. It'll look like this up front. Taylor Jones and Hazley Matthews. Down low, Bell Sparks, Kelsey Simpson. Apologies for, we've had all kinds of technical difficulties this night, and one of our graphics is wrong. We apologize there for Sarah Sorrells. But we've got inconsistent Wi-Fi here at the gymnasium, and we've been battling connections all evening long. So apologies there on the graphic, but that was totally out of our control. So we've just been battling, just trying to get the game on with a solid connection. Either way, Matthews, Jones, Simpson, Sorrells, and Sparks is the starting 5 for Bianca O'Neill's KCU Knights. KCU will be in the home white tonight. Red and black outlines with Kentucky Christian across the chest with the red numerals on the front and the back. So ready for basketball here this evening as KCU will work it from right to left as we view it here courtside as well as you on your screen. Kelsey Simpson and
number 1,
Anna Crowder, center court, ready to put this one in the air and get us underway here in the first of 2 games this evening. Kentucky Christian University controls the tip. Here we go. Sparks misses inside. Stone. Crowder out top. KCU starts in a man-to-man. Here's a straightaway 3 on the way. Won't go home. That was from Farr. Jones pitches ahead off the Matthews near sideline. Stay with us. We're having some issues again, as we said, technical issues going on, so we'll get the scoreboard rolling here on the bottom in just a moment. Nice job on the defensive side as now Jocelyn Stone gets in the lane, kicks it out into the wing. 1 minute gone, we're still scoreless. Shot clock inside of 10. 3 ball from the wing, left side, in and out, no good. Bell Sparks downhill, she's got a 2-on-2. Goes right at the rack, she walked. But they'll get a foul before the travel. They'll get that one on Anna Crowder, her first team's first. 8:41 to play here in the first, and KCU basketball on the baseline. So Crowder lacing up the sneakers. Sarah Sorrells will put it in control of the Knights. Simpson way out top. Simpson to the rack, off the window, can't finish, but she's fouled. She'll shoot 2. We'll get that foul on Courtney Farr, her first team's second. And the sophomore out of Burlington, Kentucky, to the free throw line to shoot a pair. 44% free throw shooter is Kelsey. First one is up. Gets that one to roll home, and our first points of the ball game, 1-0. Second one up, front iron short. J.C. Powell with a rebound. 1-0 our score, a single by the Knights here in the first inning. High post far. Kicks it out into the corner. Now good ball movement around the top. Stone. Cut off. Back out top to Crowder. Crowder off the left elbow. High off the glass. No good. And a foul inside. They'll get that one on Simpson. That's going to be her first. Team foul number 1. And Anna Crowder heads to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Crowder, a 75% free throw shooter, 51 of 68, averaging 13-3 a game with 8 rebounds. Our first one is up, is good. We're even at 1. Second one's on the way. And our first lead change as Tennessee Wesleyan grabs a 2-1 lead. And then a turnover in backcourt. And then inside, Jocelyn Stone loses that one off of her leg, but the officials are going to say it stays with the Bulldogs. That looked like a clear cut. That looked like it was clear cut as could be. Crowder out top, far on the wing. Thought about the 3. Simpson bodies up, but they got away with a second foul right there. Here's Stone from the wing. Bell Sparks hems her up. Now she gets free. Loses the basketball. 3 ball from the wing. Right side no good. Far with the backside rebound. Shot clock still going. She'll step back and pull the trigger. 3 balls in and out, no good. Hazley Matthews with a stretch reach and pulls in the rebound. Simpson in transition. Back out top, Jones. Long 3's on the way, got it. Taylor Jones knocks home her 19th triple of the season. And KCU leads it now 4-2. Ella Crowder out of the corner. She gets it right back. Curls it inside, has that one taken away. Knights have numbers. Out to Simpson in transition, and Sorrells just fed her too high. Here comes 2 subs into the basketball game. Tally Lawson, sophomore out of Decatur, Tennessee, checks in, and Jalea Lindsay, freshman out of Cleveland, Tennessee, makes her first entrance into the ball game. Exiting from the contest was Anna Crowder and Ella Crowder. Here's Lawson, steps through off the window, can't get it to stay home. Jones with a rebound. Has it raked away, nearly turned it over in backcourt. Beats it ahead right in front of us, and a crash into the scores table on the near sideline. Coach, up and down basketball right now. It's been sloppy.
It is very sloppy.
It's kind of like the weather outside right now.
Definitely like the weather.
Give a hat tip to my producer over here. We have had some crazy issues technical-wise this evening. None have been in our control. And he did a great scramble job there and got everything reset the way it needs to be. Get the graphics back up on your screen for you. So back in transition, the other end, and an easy 2 there for Jalea Lindsay. Averaging nearly 11.5 a game, and then the turnover in backcourt and a pair of buckets there by Lindsay. And Tennessee Wesleyan grabs a 2-point lead. Here's Matthews, works inside, gives it up to Jones. She wants another 3, front iron short. Rebound out to Powell. Powell with her head down, runs right into Simpson. Got away with a walk inside. Lindsay hemmed up on the baseline, far from the wing. Skip pass near side, 3-ball, Stone won't go. Hazley Matthews fights the pressure inside and then gets fouled. As they'll get that one on J.C. Powell, her first, team's 3rd. Bell Sparks takes a seat. In comes the junior out of Cardington, Ohio, Beth Hardwick, 5'8" guard, averaging 3 points, 3 rebounds a contest. 4 minutes gone here in the first, 6-4. Tennessee Wesleyan leading this one.
Well, we got the track meet going.
Here's Hardwick in between the rings. Out to Jones. Jones with the only made field goal so far for the Knights. Hit that big long 3. Nice move there by Matthews and a foul inside on the attack. They'll get that one on Julia Howard, her first, team's 4th. And already 5:41 to go in the first quarter, and next foul on the Bulldogs, and KCU will be shooting bonus. Bulldogs trying to snap a 2-game losing streak. Nice give to Simpson inside, splits the defense, and it rattles home. We're even at 6. Simpson's 3rd point, and then a turnover in backcourt. Matthews could not corral it in, though. Matthews breaks that one away from behind. Here come the Knights with a chance to regain the lead. Jones downhill. And then lost the basketball. She tried to push it out into the corner to Sorrells. Cross-court pass off to Lindsay. She checked in with a quick 4. That put their team back in front. And now Beth Hardwick's going to be called for the foul. Her first, team foul number 2. Track meet, but they've not been able to find the footing yet, Coach.
No, they haven't. We're about 2 speeds too fast, both teams right now.
High post, low pass, dug out of there by Howard.
Nice back door.
Good job there by Simpson, but they're going to get a foul on her as she slapped it from behind. And Kelsey Simpson, who has been ladled with early foul troubles much of this season, she picks up her second, and she's headed to the bench as Aubrey Dalton will check in. Dalton, a sophomore out of Somerset, 6 points, nearly 3 rebounds a game. Inside, an easy 2 for Jalea Lindsay. She's got 6 off the bench. They'll get the foul on Beth Hardwick. She just picked up her second, team scored. Tennessee Wesleyan back in front, 8-6 now. Hardwick takes a seat as Jones will step off. Belle Sparks returns, and Rebecca Atalano makes her first stop of the game, senior out of Houston, Texas. Lindsay, a 57% free throw shooter. That one misses its mark. Belle Sparks with a rebound.
Wow, we're going to call it tight tonight. We're going to shoot free throws at 4:45.
So they got the foul on Tally Lawson, her first, team's 5th. And Rebecca Atalano checks in the ball game. She's been in for 10 seconds. She's headed to the free throw line. 40.6% free throw shooter, 13 of 32 on the season.
And the Tennessee Wesleyan coach is not a happy person.
First one misses its mark. Rebecca, 10 points, a rebound, and that win over CIU down in Columbia, South Carolina. One more for her. Missed them both. KCU shooting under 70% as a team. I would tell you how many turnovers that would be if we had live stats, but we do not have live stats either. We'll get stats hopefully at the end of the quarters when they decide to print them out, but no live stats here for us. Here's Sparks, stops in the lane. Atalano, 7 on the shot clock, curls it underneath, puts up a shot and finishes. We're even at 8. Quickly in transition, the other side, an easy 2 as Jalea Lindsay has checked in off the bench, and she has 8, the freshman out of Cleveland, Tennessee. As the Bulldogs go back in front by 2, and then the Knights turn it over on the far sideline. Lawson with a takeaway. Lawson goes right past Matthews and finishes. And the largest lead of the ball game we've seen either way is at 4. And now Bianca O'Neill wants a timeout. She's going to take a full timeout. 3:40 to play here in the quarter. We'll step out as well. We're back after this on Kool TV.
Discover the convenience of Clark's Pump and Shop, your go-to local pit stop. Clark's proudly serves your neighborhood with new locations popping up just around the corner. Swing by today and indulge in a selection of your favorite snacks and drinks. We're committed to elevate your on-the-go taste experience. Clark's Pump and Shop is your premier destination for all things convenience and satisfaction. Stop by today at a Clark's Pump and Shop near you. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
Back at the Pepsi, I don't know why I keep saying the Pepsi broadcast. I tell you
You're
what,
all right.
Listen, I started working on regional basketball stuff last night, and at Region, it's the Pepsi broadcast day. Brian Greenhill, don't fire me. It's the Papa John's Pizza broadcast table. 3:40 to play here in the first, 12-8 our score.
If we were fired for all the mistakes we made on the air, we wouldn't have made it very far because I make them all the time.
Jeez, oh, Pete. I don't even drink Pepsi.
We're all right.
Out of the timeout, Atalano beats the press. And 10-second violation in the backcourt. I thought she got it across, but it was not. I look up, it's 19, so. It's hard to argue with a 10-second call when you look up. There's 19 on the shot clock. That's a dead giveaway. Abby Barr checks in for her first action. This one's raked away as they try to go right back to her around the pop and poke, and it's raked out of bounds by Aubrey Dalton. 10 seconds gone on the shot clock, 20 to go here for the Bulldogs. Stone finds a lane to the basket and is fouled. That's on Matthews, her first. Team's fifth. 3:19 to go, and we're going to continue to shoot a lot of free throws tonight. So Jacelyn Stone, 75.4% free throw shooter, 98 of 130 on the season for the senior out of Decatur, Tennessee. One of 6 players from Meigs County High School there in Decatur that's on this roster. Her first one goes home. Second one's up is good. Lead grows to 6, the largest it's been in the contest. They just take it away, and then on the other side, Matthews takes it right back, feeds it inside, Sorrells to the rack for 2. Sophomore out of Anchorage, Alaska, connects on her first bucket and trims the lead to 4. Nice take off the window as Julia Howard clangs it home for a bucket. Lead back to 6 for the Bulldogs. Here's Atalano. Pounds it with that left hand. Feeds it inside Dalton. Dalton fakes to the left, comes back to the right with a baby hook. And the sophomore from Somerset's in the books. And then a quick takeaway on the backside as Hazley Matthews gets her first points, and we're down to 2. Here's Lindsay. Feeds it off near side to Lawson. Stone wants 3. It's on the way. It's good. Jacelyn Stone connects on the triple. Only shoots at 21% from that mark tonight in the season, but she looked good from that mark there. 5-point lead, approaching 2 minutes to play here in the first. Inside Dalton, and it's raked out of bounds.
Those shots are a lot easier when they go inside out, and she can sit up and step into it.
Alexis Bates checking into the contest. 5'6" guard, a senior out of Kodiak, Tennessee. Inside of 2 minutes to go here in the opening frame. Shot clock down to 5 for Atalano. Atalano lines up a 3. It's on the way. It's off the mark. Lawson front court. Here's Barr. Wants a triple. No. Inside. Shot is up and is good for Julia Howard. 4 points for her off the bench and the largest lead of the game at 7. Here's Matthews to the rack. What a take there by Hazley Matthews. The freshman out of Huntington with her 4th. Lindsay kicks it out into the corner. 3 balls on the way from Bates is pure. Her 8th triple of the season. The lead is 8. Right now the Knights are trading 2s for 3s. Sparks, she's been scoreless thus far. Attacks on the baseline, shot up no good. Barber the rebound, chance to push the lead to double digits on this trip. Lawson, right to the rack, no good. Sparks out to Matthews, has that one raked away, but it was out of bounds. It'll stay with KCU. Asia Thomas into the contest for KCU. Aubrey Long comes in for Tennessee Wesleyan. 35 seconds to play here in the first.
Wow, that was a long count.
Here's Matthews working out top. Works off the screen from Dalton. Atalano goes to the wing, or the elbow. Draws contact and a foul. And got bailed out there as Alexis Bates is going to put her on the free throw line for the second time in this first quarter. 20.2 to go in the first, and the senior out of Houston to the free throw line for two. She's 0 for 2 from that spot in this contest. First one is up. Good. Atalano 1 of 3. Trims the lead to 7. This to get it to 6. Shot clock is off here in the first. Second one misses its mark. Bates will bring it front court. Atalano nearly takes it away, and she does so. Here's Matthews in a triple team. Feeds it out to KCU with numbers. Sparks goes from the left to the right, and finishes for the first 2 points of her evening. And the lead's down to 5. Bulldogs can't get it away at the horn, and we've played 1 quarter of play. Tennessee Wesleyan leads it 24-19. We return to Grayson after this on Kool TV.
Discover the convenience of Clark's Pump and Shop, your go-to local pit stop. Clark's proudly serves your neighborhood with new locations popping up just around the corner. Swing by today and indulge in a selection of your favorite snacks and drinks. We're committed to elevate your on-the-go taste experience. Clark's Pump and Shop is your premier destination for all things convenience and satisfaction. Stop by today at a Clark's Pump and Shop near you. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
24-19 after 1 quarter of play as we welcome you back to the Papa John's Pizza broadcast table. Alongside Doc Bender, I'm James Carr. Happy to have you along with us here this evening as we get ready to start quarter number 2 here in Grayson. Bulldogs led it by as many as 8. KCU had a 3-point lead when Taylor Jones connected on the triple. That made it 4-1 at the moment, and off we go with quarter number 2 with the Bulldogs in control of the basketball, up 5. Out to the corner, 3 balls on the way. Off the mark, missed everything. Nearly turned over in backcourt, and it is. Here's Crowder for 3. Front iron short. Bell Sparks fights for the rebound. Inside, comes out of there with it. And then Atalano to the rack for 2 more. Nice block inside by Dalton. Knights can cut it to 1 or tie on this trip with a made 3. Sparks inside, and we'll say it was a kicked ball, so entering the ball game is Sierra Bates. Asia Thomas to trigger in. Atalano chases it down. Little stutter step as she comes to the left side, steps through, and finishes for 2. 7 points for the senior. Aubrey Long works with the basketball. Bell Sparks, Rich is in and takes it away. She'll glide to the left side and finish for 2. And that quickly, KCU grabs the lead at 25-24. Timeout. Tennessee Wesleyan, a 30-second timeout. 8:28 to play here in the half. Knights have trailed it by as many as 8. But a nice run here to make it a 6-0 run to start the second quarter. And they've regained the lead since their last time they had it at 4-1. Two-2-1 zone press. Bulldogs beat it. Barr on the far sideline. Senior out of Sweetwater, Tennessee. Bulldogs do a great job working around the perimeter. Here's Crowder, kicks out of the corner. Spot up three from Sierra Bates is off the mark, no good. Tipped underneath, and the Knights save it in. Asia Thomas, very patient there. Lets the pressure clear, nearly turns it over at midcourt and gets it into the hands of the point guard, Rebecca Atalano. Dalton to the left, into a triple team, and a foul is called against her for the charge. Her first, team's first. It also negates the basket. Jalea Lindsay checking in back into the ball game. She had a nice first quarter, 8 points, jumped off the bench with a quick 4 after hitting a bucket and then getting a turnover in the backcourt. Stone down the center. Southpaw can't finish. Soares with a big rebound. Feeds it out to Atalano. Knights in front by 1. Ahead, Dalton off the left side for 2. Nice find there in transition as KCU grabs its largest lead of the game. And then a nice defensive stand on the near sideline as it forces the player out of bounds. And the Knights back in possession of the ball with a 3-point lead inside of 7.5 to go here before halftime. Dalton will back it out. Shot clock's at 15. Now Atalano. Crosses over, finds a lane to the basket, and is fouled on the way there. Believe that's on Stone, and it is. That's her first, team foul number 1. So Atalano back to the line for 2 more. She's 1 of 4 from the charity stripe tonight. Here comes Tally Lawson back into the game as Stone will take a seat. .707 to play here in the first half. First one's off the mark for Atalano. She's 1 of 5 tonight from the charity stripe. That's been her bugaboo this season, shooting 40% from the mark. One more. Missed them both. Here's Lawson. Feeds it back out top to Crowder. Now Lindsay on the wing, inside. Nice find as Sierra Bates catches it in the paint and goes up for 2 and trims the lead to 1. Atalano front court, spins off the right wing. Goes inside Sparks. Sparks scoop shot up from the left side, no good. She tips it out of bounds. It'll go back to the Bulldogs. Nice fall back in a half court. Lawson met by Atalano at the midcourt stripe and then picks up a cheap foul at midcourt. Her first, team second. As tight as whistle we've seen tonight, there was zero chance you're going to get that one and not get a call with a whistle.
28 feet away from the basket.
3 ball from J.C. Powell connects. That's her 40th of the season.
She was almost on the stage here.
And Tennessee Wesleyan back in front by a deuce, 29-27. Here's Sparks. Nice spin move off the right side for her 6th. Three balls on the way, won't go. Surprised they let him play with the net messed up. Here's Matthews in transition, and she just double dribbled.
Third turnover of the quarter for KCU.
.543 to go in the half. We're all even at 29. And there's the fix, as I was saying. Somebody's got to fix the net. We had to roll a basketball 94 feet to make it happen, though.
You would think somebody would make a net that wouldn't flop up there.
One would think. It's the little things in the game.
A little stiffer nylon or something.
Kick out into the corner. Powell for 3 more. High arcing shot, no good. Tipped from behind. It'll stay with Tennessee Wesleyan. It'll say that Bell Sparks raked it out of bounds. Big hello to all of our normal fans tuned in, supporting the Knights, as well as our fans down in Tennessee cheering on the Bulldogs here this evening. Happy to have you along with us here tonight. Here's Sparks. Spins in the lane, splits the defense. It falls off the front of the rim. Nice rebound by Sierra Bates inside, the senior out of Kodiak, Tennessee. Lindsay out of the corner. She had a hot first quarter with 8 points. Anna Crowder. Knights in a man-to-man. They kick it out to Lindsay. 19-footer from the baseline, no. Atalano pulls the rebound in. Here come the Knights inside of 5 to play in the first half. Inside Dalton. Dalton caught herself right underneath the bucket. Had no chance of getting that one to go through. Here's Powell. Comes the left elbow, feeds it inside. Nice move, but a terrible shot underneath. Courtney Farr returns. As exiting the game is Sierra Bates. Here comes Kelsey Simpson back in for Aubrey Dalton. Simpson
2 fouls.
2 fouls.
That's a gamble.
She had those with about 3 minutes into the ball game. So Bianca O'Neill rolling the dice with her sophomore. Let's see if she can stay clean this final 4:15 of the ball game here in the first half. Knights go with a little motion out top. 15-footer for Bell Sparks, no. And then Simpson nearly picked up her third.
Yeah.
Jocelyn Stone steps through, feeds it inside. Nice kick out. Stone to the free throw line, feeds it inside. Nice give and a finish. As J.C. Powell picks up her 5th point of the ball game. All of those here in the second stanza. And a 2-point lead for the Bulldogs, 31-29, inside of 4 to play. Another turnover by the Knights. Lawson stops and pops. Long 3 up, no good. Simpson with a rebound in traffic. Bell Sparks in a 2-on-2. Off the glass for 2. Bell Sparks with 8-6 here in this frame. We're even at 31. Here's Lawson. Attacks the basket and finishes. She answers with a window visit of her own. Her 4th of the contest. 3 minutes to play in the first half. 33-31. Here's Simpson. Draws the contact and finishes through the contact for her 5th. Goes right at Courtney Farr. Bulldogs in transition. Knights stay in the man-to-man. Long 3 near side on the way. That's from Lindsay, no good. Simpson with a rebound. 33 all our score. Chance for the Knights to regain the lead. Matthews lost it through her hands, corrals it in right there on the near sideline. Now Sorrells out of the corner. Turns the corner to the basket, wide open and finishes for the layup. Sarah Sorrells' 4th point of the ball game, and the lead goes back to 2 for KCU. In transition, though, Farr had a chance to pick up a foul as she got the body bump. I think they said she initiated as the reason there was no whistle. Atalano feeds it out to Sorrell. Spot up 3's on the way, no. Lawson crosses it up, comes to the left side. Nice take there against Hazley Matthews. Even at 35, inside of 2 to go. And a timeout requested by KCU. A 30-second timeout with 1:45 to play. Here's a look at that last take by Lawson on the Grayson Sporting Goods Instant Replay. Coach, can you breathe?
I think this is an air timeout, to be really honest with you. We asked for a track meet, and we got the track meet. Not much defense being played. It's just going up and down as fast as you can go. In the quarter, KCU has 4 turnovers. Tennessee Wesleyan has 3 for this quarter. So
hopefully we'll have some stats at halftime that we can refer back to, and we'll go from there.
But it's a fast-paced second quarter here, 35 each, minute 45 to go.
Anna Crowder returns for Tennessee Wesleyan. Also back in the ball game is Taylor Jones. Jones started with the first made field goal for the Knights with a big three-pointer that gave them a 4-1 lead. Here's Sparks downhill out to the corner. Atalano, spot up threes on the way, no. Backside rebound corralled in by Jacelyn Stone. Stone works off the elbow, feeds it back out top. Crowder all alone, spot up threes on the way, perfect. Nice little execution there on the curl and the pop as Crowder hits her 43rd triple of the season and a 3-point lead, 60 seconds to play here in the first half of action. Sorrells on the wing. Now Jones, 7 on the shot clock and a foul inside. That one's on Anna Crowder, her second, team second. Here comes Aubrey Dalton back in for Kelsey Simpson. And Crowder will take a seat as Abby Barr returns. 45 seconds to go in the half. 38-35, Bulldogs leading by 3. Handoff Sorrells on the curl to the left. Now to Sparks. High post to Dalton. Dalton finds a lane. Out to Atalon, or Sorrells, high arcing three. Rattles home.
Got it in.
Sarah Sorrells' 12th 3 of the season. We're even at 38. Shot clock is off. Bulldogs with a chance to take the lead to the locker room. Stone working past Jones. Tight roping that baseline. Slipping through the defense, can't finish. There's Lawson. 6 seconds, Bell Sparks. Downhill she goes. Racing to the rack. Forces it up off the glass and gets it home. Bell's 8th of the quarter, her 10th of the ball game, and a 40-38 lead for the Knights here at halftime. We'll step out for a break. Halftime show when we return after this on Kool TV.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pump and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at WorkReadyKentucky.com.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts, and salads. A tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
Here at Kentucky Christian University, we believe that nursing saves lives. Nursing is more than a career, it's a calling. KCU has a reputation for producing exemplary graduates who excel both clinically and professionally. With options for both in-person and online studies, KCU is ready to help you begin the career of your dreams today. Find out more at kcu.edu.
40-38 at the half. It's been an entertaining first half. It's been sloppy, but Kentucky Christian University has found a way to get it into the locker room as Belle Sparks got downhill in transition and finishes her 8th point of the quarter. She's got 10 in the ball game, and a good finish for the Knights there, who trail it by as many as 8. They've led it by 3. A big three-pointer there by Sarah Sorrells to pull the Knights to even at 38, and a little 5-0 run to finish the first half puts them in the locker room up by 2, 40-38. We'll take a break. When we come back, we will hopefully look at some numbers if we can get them, and we'll see what we can move on from there. We'll also take a look at our first half highlights as well as we continue our coverage here in the Halftime Show on Kool TV.
At Preston Family Funeral Home, we understand how making decisions during the loss of a loved one can be most difficult. You can help relieve this burden on your family with pre-planning at Preston Family Funeral Home. It's safe, secure, and simple. You can transfer your existing plan from any other funeral home to Preston Family Funeral Home by simply calling 606-325-4946. Preston Family Funeral Home. Our family serving yours because we care.
The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family, because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations, or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Kentucky Christian University is a private, nonprofit university located in the beautiful foothills of eastern Kentucky. For over a century, KCU has been transforming the hearts and minds of students through a Christ-centered academic community that is both academically rigorous and intimately personal. Begin the journey to the career of your dreams today at kcu.edu.
We won't go there.
40-38 at the half. It was 24-19. Tennessee Wesleyan led it after one quarter of play. KCU outscores the Bulldogs 21-14 in the second stanza. Some quick numbers that looking at here. 8 turnovers have led to points for both teams. KCU with 10 turnovers. Tennessee Wesleyan with 8. Tennessee Wesleyan averaging only 13.7 a game, though. well past halfway point of getting to that spot. Here's our first half statistics. Tennessee Wesleyan, 40.5% from the field, 15 of 37. 4-16 from 3, 25%. 80% on 4 or 5 from the free throw line. They've got 20 rebounds and 8 turnovers, as we mentioned. KCU, 60% from the field, 18 of 30. 2 of 7 from long range, 28.6%. 2 of 8 from the free throw line, 25%. 19 rebounds, 10 turnovers in the first half of action. We'll take a break. We come back. We'll look at our individual numbers as we continue our coverage after this on Kool TV.
Fall fishing season is just around the corner, and Border Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewes, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter what species of fish you are targeting, Border Sporting Goods has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders also has baits in every size and style with a wide selection of tackle from Berkley, Strike King, Zoom, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
I got kicked off campus, but they let me back on because my dad knew the dean.
Give me that ooey gooey, crispy, crunchy, mouth watering. Give me that meaty, treaty, zesty, bestie, garlic saucy. Give me that dippy, doughy, melty topping, pepperoncini popping. Give me that cheesy, saucy, tossy, Papa John's. Give me that foldy, pepperoni, tantalizing. Give me that choco chicky, sticky, sweetie, hypnotizing. Give me that dippy, drippy, drummy, rippy, Papa wangin'. Give me that cheesy, saucy, tossy, Papa John's. Better ingredients, better pizza, better get you some. Now I'm talking about, yeah.
You know, financial security begins at home with home ownership. If you've been putting off looking for a home because you think you can't afford it, you owe it to yourself to check out Members Choice Credit Union. Members Choice Credit Union has programs for first-time home buyers and more to help put you in the home of your dreams. Call, click, or stop by Members Choice Credit Union today. That's Members Choice Credit Union, NMLS 411945, Equal Housing Lender. Other restrictions may apply.
Here at Kentucky Christian University, we believe that nursing saves lives. Nursing is more than a career, it's a calling. KCU has a reputation for producing exemplary graduates who excel both clinically and professionally. With options for both in-person and online studies, KCU is ready to help you begin the career of your dreams today. Find out more at kcu.edu.
Just a cluster bomb waiting to happen.
40-38 at the half. Let's take a look at our first half statistics, or first half highlights, I should say. While my producer's over here working on some. Nope, hang on just a second. We didn't clear. Stop it for just a second. We didn't clear the previous stuff. Like I said, it has been it's been a technological nightmare of everything that could possibly go wrong today has. That's okay. We'll grind through it.
We're all right.
First half, Coach, you look at the way it's played. 10 turnovers for KCU, 8 for Tennessee Wesleyan, and it's been just, again, it's kind of been one of those sloppy type of games, but it's played right in the hands of KCU of being able to find ways to get it out in transition and score.
Yeah, it's a track meet right now. They're running up and down the floor. They struggle in the half court. They've got it into the full court. Unfortunately, Tennessee Wesleyan is also taking advantage of the full court and getting some easy baskets and getting some kickouts. KCU's defense is going to the basket. Nobody's jumping out to that three-point line, so they've gave up some threes. Tennessee Wesleyan's 4 of 16, so they've taken 16 shots from the three-point area. They gave up 4, so there's 12 points. KCU is 2 of 7 from 3. They've covered, Tennessee Wesleyan's covered the perimeter a lot better than KCU has. Points in the paint, 26-20. I mean, KCU's getting to the basket.
And you look at your number, we talk about transition buckets. 11 fast break points for Tennessee Wesleyan, 10 for KCU. And that says a lot. I mean, when you're getting up and down the floor, almost a third of your points coming from fast breaks, that's the way you like to play.
bench points 23-11, Tennessee Wesleyan. But KCU got good production off the bench. They got some help off the bench. So, it's pretty, it's a 40-38 game at the half. First 5 minutes of the third quarter is going to be crucial to both teams who establishes themselves. And if the pace stays the way it is, I'm not sure that for 2 more quarters they can keep with the same pace.
I think the number that jumped out at me, 12 assists on 15 made baskets for the Bulldogs in the first half. That was superb, especially for a team coming in that's averaging right at 13 assists a game. They got that in the first half of play. Jacelyn Stone with 6. We'll take our final break. We come back. We got second half basketball here from Ron Arnett Court in Grayson as we continue our coverage on Kool TV.
Miller Insurance Agency began serving the insurance needs of Northeast Kentucky in 1967. Since then, the agency has prospered by providing valuable insurance protection to our community. As your independent insurance agent, we're not tied to one company. Rather, we compare different carriers, finding the best price. Call or stop by today to compare your coverages. Remember, your independent agent serves you first. Find us online at millerins.net or stop by Miller Insurance, 210 South Carroll Mullen Boulevard in Grayson.
Osman Pharmacy and Grill, located at 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg, Kentucky, offers fast and friendly service with a hometown feel. Check out their specialty items in person or order them online at osmanpharmacy.com. Osman Pharmacy and Grill also has daily dinner specials where you can dine in or get your order to go. Stop by or call Osman Pharmacy and Grill today. Osman Pharmacy and Grill, 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg.
Check out Dyer's Big Sandy in Grayson for great prices on home appliances like washers and dryers, ranges and dishwashers. See our giant selection of living room suites, bedroom suites, recliners, mattresses, and electronics, including TVs and speakers. Visit our showroom at 506 Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson. You'll find the best prices and the best selection for every room of your home. And Dyer's has all the top brands in bedding: Tempur-Pedic, Purple, Stearns & Foster, Sealy, and Beautyrest. Dyer's Big Sandy, 506 Carroll Malone Boulevard in Grayson.
Not only is State Senator Robin Webb proud to support and congratulate our youth in all their endeavors in and out of the classroom, but your State Senator Robin Webb is also proud to support and work for all the adults in her district. Robin Webb strives to put forth the best for youth and adults alike. Whether it's in Frankfort or here at home in her district, know that Robin Webb puts you first in all of her decisions she makes. State Senator Robin Webb strives harder every day to make Kentucky a better place to work, live, and have fun.
Kentucky Christian University is a private, nonprofit university located in the beautiful foothills of eastern Kentucky. For over a century, KCU has been transforming the hearts and minds of students through a Christ-centered academic community that is both academically rigorous and intimately personal. Begin the journey to the career of your dreams today at kcu.edu.
Ready for the second half of action as we welcome you back here to the Papa John's Pizza broadcast table alongside Doc Bender. I'm James Collier. Our crew tonight, Trey and Felicia Collier. Greatly appreciate all their efforts as the Knights have the basketball to start the second half. Here we go. Left to right, they work it the same as we view it here courtside. Jones, Simpson, Sorrells, Matthews, and Sparks, the starting 5 back on the floor for Bianca O'Neill's Knights. Here's Sparks in the lane, gets the friendly roll. 12 points for Bell. And their largest lead of the game of 4. That's a 7-0 run streaking back to the end of the first half. Jacelyn Stone had 6 assists in the first half of play. Loses the handle on this one. Sparks slows things down, feeds it off to Matthews. Long range jumper for Matthews, left that one flat and short the entire way. Joining Stone on the court, Courtney Farr, J.C. Powell, Anna Crowder, and Ella Crowder, her sister. Here's Farr, high post right side. Has it raked out of her hand there by Simpson. Crowder, 3 balls up, no. Simpson battles for the rebound. Knights with a 4-point lead, looking for more. Sorrell slows it up in transition, feeds it off to Sparks. Sparks steps through, walks. Simpson with a rebound, left that one short. Sparks with a follow, can't get it to go. Simpson Another offensive rebound. Sorrells, high arcing three. No, miss everything. Crowder started to push. Slows things down on Bell Sparks. Now she comes to the right side. Feeds it out to her sister, who curls it back out to Stone. Stone, a little hesitation at the free throw line. Anna Crowder passed up a three, and Jason Smith just about lost his mind. Farr separates and is fouled inside. Not many times you see a head coach, whenever a player passes up a wide open three, that just kind of grabs his head, and that's exactly what he did. Sorrells whistle for the foul, her first team's first of the half. And Ella Crowder will take a seat. Back in is Jalea Lindsay. Far to the free throw line, looking for her first points tonight. First one is up too stiff. 56% free throw shooter is the junior out of Benton, Tennessee. Just over 4 points a game, just under 2 rebounds a game. Second one's on the way is Pure. She's in the scorebook, and the lead is down to 3. First points of the ball game in the second half for the visiting Bulldogs. That snaps the 7-0 run by the Knights. You got a 5-0 run to close the first half, and then a quick 2 here to start the second. Matthews tried to toss it off to Simpson. And that's got to be a jump ball. It had to be something, and it will be a jump ball, and the arrow favors in the visiting Bulldogs, so a turnover on the Knights. Stone pitches it ahead. And a foul inside. Look at that one on Courtney Farr. Her second, team's first. Simpson's got to be careful here. She's getting amped up. Got to take a deep breath now, not allow the emotions to overtake. Her and Farr has been trading blows the last couple of trips down the floor. Here's Matthews. Step back jumpers up. No.
Oh, out of bounds.
Off the box and over top of the backboard. (42-39). It was 40-38 at the half. Stone stops in the lane. Out to Crowder in the wing on the corner, actually. Straightaway three from the corner. No good. Offensive rebound. And a Crowder out top, a fresh 20 for the Bulldogs. Game 2 to follow tonight. Men's game will get going around 30 minutes at the conclusion of this game, as this ball's over top of the bench and into the stands behind the Bulldogs bench for another turnover.
That's the third turnover on Tennessee Wesleyan here in the first 3 minutes.
Team coming in that averaged only 13.7 a contest. Had 8 at the half. Here's Simpson. Running jumper from 13 is Pure. And then a takeaway in the backcourt. Simpson has her 7th. And Bell Sparks is, and we're going the other way.
We're going to have a charge.
That's her first team second. Again, if you lower the shoulder or extend the arm, it's almost a given. And that time Sparks just flattened the defender in front of her.
Miss Stone, I think, is feeling that one.
So Stone front court. Matthews working on her. KCU's been in a man-to-man the entire way. Here's Lindsay down the middle, and oh, wow. Kelsey Simpson flies over and takes the charge. So Lindsay picks up her first, team second. So we trade charges on both ends of the floor. Taylor Jones, front court for the Knights, who lead it by 5. Simpson in the keyhole. Faces the basket, out to the corner. Matthews tight-roping that near corner. Sparks into the lane. Curls off to the left, can't finish. Lawson off the right side, going right at Sorrells, and gets fouled from behind. That's on Simpson. That's her third, team's third. Bulldogs basketball on the baseline. And Jacelyn Stone to trigger in. Aubrey Dalton at the scores table to come in on the next dead ball. Julia Howard feeds it off. 3 balls up, no good. Here's Sparks.
Go.
Kicks it off to Sorrells, feeds it inside. Simpson off the window for two. A nice give and go. Perfect execution in transition. And that pushes the lead out to 7. Here's Howard from the left elbow. Matthews corrals the rebound. Knights can push it to double digits with a made 3 on this trip. Matthews attacks the rim. Floater on the baseline's pure. Matthews' 6th timeout. Tennessee Wesleyan. It's a full timeout. We'll step out as well. 5:23 to go in the third. 48-39. We return after this on the Grayson Sporting Goods Instant Replay on Kool TV.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at WorkReadyKentucky.com.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts, and salads. A tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenham, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
Back to the Papa John's Pizza broadcast table, 48-39, 5:23 to play here in the third. Alongside Doc Benner, I'm James Collier. Happy to have you along with us here. First of 2 games tonight. Bulldogs will take it as they trail it by 9 out of the timeout. Here's Crowder straight away. Feeds it inside. Dalton rakes it away into the hands of Stone. Nice movement. Lindsey, 3 balls on the way. No. Matthews deflects it into the hands of Aubrey Dalton, who checks in for Kelsey Simpson. Jones feeds it off to Sparks underneath for 2. And the lead is double digits for the first time either way in the ball game. KCU leads it by 11. There's Crowder, hounded there by Taylor Jones. And a foul on Jones as they got her for the reach. Her first, team's 4th. Here comes Atalano and Beth Hardwick. Sorrells and Jones will take a seat. 4:39 to play in the third, and an 11-point lead for KCU. Trying to pick up their 7th win on the season. It will be number 5 in conference play against this team out of Athens, Tennessee, with a 9-9 conference record. Crowder on the wing, right side next to her bench. Stone out top. Shot clock winding down. Out to Crowder. Right wing 3's on the way, in and out. Rebecca Talano grabs it just outside the restricted space. An 11-point lead for the Knights, looking for more on this trip. Dalton right between the rings, inside to Hardwick. Hardwick shuffled her feet and had that one deflected and taken away. And an easy bucket there by Jalea Lindsey as she picks up her 10th of the contest. She had 8 in the first quarter. And that cuts the lead back to 9. Here's Dalton from the left to the right, has that one blocked away and out of bounds. Abby Barr back in the game for the Bulldogs as Lindsey will take a seat. Crowder kicks out into the corner. Spot up 3's on the way. No. Matthews had the rebound, but it's out of bounds. 3:32 to play here in quarter number 3. Atalano in front court. Spins off the left elbow into the corner. Hardwick. Hardwick drives on the baseline and finishes. Beth Hardwick's first points of the contest pushes the lead back to 11. Stone, 3-ball no. Sparks with a rebound. Nobody cuts off Bell Sparks, and she'll attack the rim, and she's fouled and goes to the line to shoot 2. They'll get the foul on Julia Howard, her second, team's third. First one is up is good. 15 for Bell. Got them both. .13 lead, large as it's been. Here's Crowder, works off the screen, stops in the keyhole. Now Barr. Barr to the rack, has that one blocked away, and Hardwick takes it out of there. Atalano looks to send it ahead to Sparks, and they say that she touched it last, it goes out of bounds. .54-41, approaching 2 minutes to play in the third. Nice trying to make it 2 in a row after the big win over Columbia International down in South Carolina over the weekend. Here's Sparks off the right side. Stops on Stone, forces up a shot, and is fouled. Smart play there by Bell Sparks as she slammed on the brakes and forced Stone to deliver the foul. And that puts Sparks back to the line to shoot 2. Stone picks up her second, and she'll go to the bench. Shaking her head was Alexis Bates, re-enters the ball game. Sparks leaves the first one front iron short. 76.3% free throw shooter. She's 102 of 133 on the season. She misses both of those. Doesn't do that very often.
She might need a little break here.
Men's game up next. It'll be on our second stream. Here's Barr, stops for a 10-footer, no good. Howard with the rebound, kicks it out to Crowder. Spot up three's good. And a Crowder with her second triple of the ball game. That cuts the lead down to 10 as we approach 90 seconds of play here in the third quarter. Atalano has it poked away. She corrals it back in on the wing. Inside Sparks. And it's poked out of bounds there by Alexis Bates. Here comes Sierra Bates back in. She'll replace Julia Howard. .123 on arrested clock as an inbound comes into Dalton. Atalano looks backside, nothing happening there. Forces inside to Sparks. Turnaround shot no good before the buzzer. Empty trip for the Knights. In transition, Barr. Here's Crowder, hit that last three. Has it poked away, pulls it back in. Barr out of the corner, 10 on the shot clock. She's got three white jerseys around her, and it's taken away. Bell Sparks is in a 1-on-4, though. She attacks everybody. Knifing her way to the basket, can't finish. Hazley Matthews comes out there with an offensive rebound. Dalton with a spot up three, no. Hardwood trying to force the turnover in backcourt. Could not get it, but it'll stay with the Bulldogs. 30 seconds to play here in the third, down 10. Alexis Bates to the right side, off to Barr. And then Hazley Matthews just picks her pocket, and then Barr reaches in and delivers the foul. Her first, team's fifth. And that's big because that's going to send Hazley Matthews, the best free throw shooter on the team, to the line to shoot two. Matthews, an 82.4% free throw shooter, 61 of 74 for for the freshman out of Huntington. So the first one up is Pure. I figured I was getting ready to get a broadcaster's jinx right there.
I know. You never know what to do.
7 points for Hazley, averaging just under 13 a game. Both of those go home. Leads back to 12. Shot clock is off. 15 seconds to play here in the third. Nice trying to play a little run and jump out near midcourt. Here's Crowder. Bates, spot up threes on the way. Yes. Alexis Bates, her second triple of the ball game. Trims the lead to 9, and that's going to be our third quarter score. 56-47. We've played 3 here in Grayson. Fourth quarter, we return after this on Kool TV.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at WorkReadyKentucky.com.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Núñez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Núñez, the best around.
Back to the Papa John's Pizza broadcast table, 56-47. KCU in front by 9. They've led it by as many as 13. Trailed after 1 quarter of play. It was 24-19. They took a 2-point lead to the locker room and extended it out to double digits in the third. They've got the basketball to start the fourth and final quarter. Here we go. Matthews on the handoff, goes from the left to the right. Gives it out top to Bell Sparks. Sparks curls off the right side. Atalano trimmed up there by Bates. Shot clock at 15. Here's Matthews, juggles the handoff, gets it back in, attacks the rim, and gets it to fall through. Hazley Matthews has come on. She's got 10-6 here in the second half. And the lead's back to 11 for the Knights. Crowder cut off on the left elbow. Off the baseline, back out top. Inside, a wide open look by Bates. Won't go home. It's knocked out of bounds. It goes back to KCU. Juggled handoff there to Hardwick. There's Matthews. Atalano. Feeds it inside to Sparks. Baby hook shot from the left side, rolls off the rim. Needed just a little bit more arc. Added to Sierra Bates, feeds it inside, and Hazley Matthews takes it out of bounds. Alexis Bates the trigger in, gets it back in to J.C. Powell. They'll go back to Bates. Left wing three is good. Her third 3 of the ball game. She had 1 in the first, 1 in the third, another one here in the fourth, and that cuts the lead down to 8. 8.5 to go in the ball game. Atalano works off a screen, gives it off there to Sparks. Back out to Dalton. Dalton between the rings. Loses her dribble, gives it to Sparks inside. Attacks the rim, left that one short. Strong rebound underneath by J.C. Powell. Bulldogs have numbers. They feed it ahead, counted and one. As Lindsay's going to finish and a chance at a 3-point play. They'll get the foul on Hardwick. That's her third, team first. Great look of it there on the Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay. Matthews will take a seat. Back in as Taylor Jones. Back in the ball game for Tennessee Wesleyan is Jacelyn Stone. Free throw goes home for Lindsay. She has 13 in the contest, and the lead is down to 5. What was once out to 13. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass underneath Dalton. Has that one blocked away. Bulldogs with a chance to make this a one-possession game on this trip. Here's Stone. Feeds it off to the far side, throws it out of bounds. Lindsay was zigging when she thought she was zagging. So the turnover gives it back to KCU with 7:45 to play in a 5-point lead. Here's Atalano, jogs it into the front court on the left wing. Jones working on Stone. There's not too many people that makes Taylor Jones look tall. And that is certainly the issue with Jacelyn Stone. Taylor Jones 5'6". Jacelyn Stone's listed at 5'5", and I'm telling you, that is not an inch difference between those two.
Yeah.
Jacelyn Stone's get a very
Jones
healthy
must be wearing
5'5".
High tops, with extra soles.
Those old Shaq step-up shoes, the platforms. Bad pass by Dalton, trying to get it to Sparks, wasn't even close. In transition, 2 more, yes.
Probably
As Bates rolls in, and there's a timeout for KCU.
Probably should get Simpson back in the game.
58-55, the lead is 3. It's a full timeout. We're back after this on Kool TV.
At Papa John's, get an extra large New York style one-topping pizza for only $10.99. Hand stretch, mouth watering, get that ooey gooey cheese. 8 extra large slices, hold it and fold it. It's an extra large, bigger is better, more for your money New York style pizza. Better ingredients, better pizza, better get you some cheesy, saucy, tossy Papa John's. Get an extra large New York style one-topping pizza for only $10.99. Papa John's.
You know, financial security begins at home with home ownership. If you've been putting off looking for a home because you think you can't afford it, you owe it to yourself to check out Members Choice Credit Union. Members Choice Credit Union has programs for first-time home buyers and more to help put you in the home of your dreams. Call, click, or stop by Members Choice Credit Union today. That's Members Choice Credit Union, NMLS 411945, Equal Housing Lender. Other restrictions may apply.
Back here at Grayson, 58-55 at the Papa John's Pizza broadcast table. Hey, first time with us here on the channel, hit that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up if you see something you like. Hit that bell. Each time we put out new material, we'll alert you to your mobile device. There's our YouTube, Twitter, X, and Facebook page. Happy to have everyone along with us here this evening. 58-55, KCU out with the basketball out of the timeout. Hardwick Jones, Atalano, Bell Sparks, and Aubrey Dalton. 5 on the floor for the Knights, who have led it by 13 and clinging to a 3-point lead here with 7 minutes to play in the ball game. Jones and Dalton juggling in front of each other. And then a bad pass taken away by Stone. She'll go to the right side for 2. Her first points since the first quarter, and a 13-point lead is down to 1. 58-57. Here's Sparks. Working on baseline. Gets hemmed up, and she stepped out of bounds. Great defensive pressure there by Jalea Lindsay. Here comes Simpson and Sorrells back in the ball game. Dalton and Jones will take a seat. 6:30 to go. Chance for Tennessee Wesleyan to regain the lead after being down 13 there in the third. Crowder up top, takes it off to the wing. Stone finds some separation, steps inside and finishes. Jacelyn Stone with 4 back-to-back. She's got 7 in the ball game. Sorrells tried to slide over and take the charge, but it's a 1-point lead now for the Bulldogs, 59-58. Here's Simpson. Puts her head down and attacks. A lot of contact inside. We play on.
Soccer game.
Stone pumps, attacks, out to the corner. 3 balls on the way, no. And an offensive stick back inside by Alexis Bates. 61-58. Here's Sorrells. Atalano cut off at the keyhole, tries to get a running jumper, won't stay. Crowder with a rebound. Chance to push this back out to a two-possession game as we are halfway home here in the fourth. Here comes Hazley Matthews back in on the next dead ball. Lindsay gives it off to Crowder. Crowder playing downhill on the baseline. Around the horn it goes. Crowder straight away. One more. Stone all alone from the wing. Three ball, no. Wide open inside and a foul on Simpson. That's her fourth. Looked clean from our angle, but again, we're a long ways from home. So Jalea Lindsay will go to the line and shoot two. And now Belle Sparks is going to the free throw, or going to the bench. So Lindsay, a 57% free throw shooter, averaging just over 11 a game. First one is up is good.
She's not supposed to make it when we say those things.
Yeah, try to talk it up as much as I can. She had a heck of a first quarter, had 8 points off the bench.
She made 2.
Second one rolls home. She's hit all 3 of her free throws. She's got 7 in the half, 15 in the game. And the lead is now out to 5. Sorrell spots up for 3. No. Matthews has the rebound, feeds it inside. Simpson finishes. Kelsey with 11. Lead down to 3.
They're on a 16-4 run.
Here's Bates. Now to Stone. Crowder out top. Out to the corner. Spot up 3. No. Backside rebound into Atalano. Hand off Matthews. Long 2 straight away. Yes. You know it's good when it barely moves the net when it flies through. Hazley Matthews was having herself a half and spent some significant time on the bench. She checks right back in and picks up where she left off. That trims the lead down to 1. Inside of, we got 3.5 to go. Here's Crowder. Finds some separation. Bates for 3 from the wing. No. Another offensive rebound inside and a stick back there from Sierra Bates for her 6th. 3:20 to go, a 3-point lead for Tennessee Wesleyan, who's looking for their 10th conference win of the season. There's Matthews. Atalano out of the corner. 19-footer, no. Crowder. Only person she was battling was her own teammates. 3 minutes to play in the ball game. Bulldogs looking to add to the 3-point lead. Stone crosses over, spins in the lane. Feeds it back door. Nice finish by Lindsay. And the lead is 5. Lindsay with her 17th, those coming off the bench. 8 of those 17 coming in the first quarter. She's lining it up here in the fourth with 7. Atalano. Simpson. Off balance shot, no good. Stone to the rack and a foul.
Simpson.
And that is on Simpson. That's her 5th. So Simpson fouls out of the basketball game with 11 points. And that's going to bring Belle Sparks back in the ball game with 2:13 to play. And the Knights down by 5. So Jacelyn Stone to the free throw line for the first time since the first quarter. A 75.4% free throw shooter. There's the broadcaster's
jinx. There we go.
Leading scorer on this team, averaging nearly 15 a game. She's been held to 9 thus far. 4 here in the fourth and final stands, and she misses them both, but another offensive rebound, and Crowder makes a nice Houdini move inside as her 5th of the half, her 10th of the game. pushes the lead out to 7. Sparks can't get it to stay home. Inside of 2 to go. Any points on this trip for the Bulldogs will give them their largest lead of the contest. Here's Stone out top. Spins on Sparks, goes down the center of the lane. Ball's loose. Takeaway in backcourt. Sorrells races to the basket, spins, shot up, yes! What a finish by Sarah Sorrells. 90 seconds ago, lead is 5. Lindsay near side gives it off to Crowder. Stone goes baseline. Lost a handle on the basketball. Bell Sparks pushing it ahead. A 1-on-2 goes right at Crowder. Crowder takes the bump and is called for the block. Her third, team's first. Bell Sparks to the line for 2. Take a look at this on this Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay. What a spin move there by Sorrells.
That may be an ESPN shot.
It needs to be something. That's the 4-letter, I call it. I don't use those letters often. Sparks left that one front iron short. She missed her last 3. Minute 9 to play. Second one's on the way is good. Lindsay steps out. Coming back in is Tally Lawson, the sophomore out of Decatur. 4-point lead. Stone across the midcourt stripe and 60 seconds to go here in this one in Grayson. Lawson attacks, feeds it out to Stone. Passed up the 3. Bulldogs trying to execute some clock here. Crowder running in the lane, no good. Rebound and a turnaround shot won't stay home for Bates. Bell Sparks racing it ahead. She's tied up and in a loose ball that's tipped back toward Sarah Sorrells is going to result in a foul on Sorrells, her second, team's 4th. And Jason Smith is going to use a timeout with 34 seconds to go in the ball game. It's a full timeout. We'll step out as well. We're back after this on Kool TV.
Miller Insurance Agency began serving the insurance needs of Northeast Kentucky in 1967. Since then, the agency has prospered by providing valuable insurance protection to our community. As your independent insurance agent, we're not tied to one company. Rather, we compare different carriers, finding the best price. Call or stop by today to compare your coverages. Remember, your independent agent serves you first. Find us online at millerins.net or stop by Miller Insurance, 210 South Carroll Mall Boulevard in Grayson.
Osman Pharmacy and Grill, located at 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg, Kentucky, offers fast and friendly service with a hometown feel. Check out their specialty items in person or order them online at osmanpharmacy.com. Osman Pharmacy and Grill also has daily dinner specials where you can dine in or get your order to go. Stop by or call Osman Pharmacy and Grill today. Osman Pharmacy and Grill, 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg.
69-60, 5:34 seconds to go in the ball game as we welcome you back to the Papa John's Pizza broadcast table. James Collier and Doc Bender, happy to have you along with us here tonight. Bulldogs basketball, who have fought from behind, down 13, and now lead it with 4 with 30 seconds to go. Foul has got to come, and there it finally comes. That was almost 9 seconds of valuable time that went away. Down by 4. So it's going to put Anna Crowder to the line for the first time today. She's a 75% free throw shooter, 51 of 68 on the season. This Bulldogs team shoots at nearly 68% as a team. First one is up as good as the shot clock is turned off. This to make it a full 2-possession game. Missed the second, but an offensive rebound for the Bulldogs and then a quick foul. As the rebound by Lindsay, they'll get the foul on Bell Sparks, her second, and that puts Jalea Lindsay to the line for 2. She's perfect from the free throw line. She's hit all 3 here in the 4th. And I believe we got a timeout as well. So Get the foul on Sparks. And I guess we did not have a timeout. So.
Well, he called one, but then he's going to take the foul.
Yeah, he's like, if I didn't get the foul, I wanted the timeout, but I got the foul, so I don't want the timeout.
Yeah.
Lindsay's perfect at the line this evening. There's the broadcaster's jinx.
Yep.
57% free throw shooter. She was 28 of 49 coming into the contest. Second one's on the way and left that one short the whole way. So Belle Sparks gives it up to Beth Hardwick. Sparks out to the corner. 3 balls, an air ball from Atalano. They're trying to get a foul. They won't blow the whistle. Tennessee Wesleyan's going to hold it, and they've got to win. 70-65 your final. As they come from behind, down 13 to win this one and pick up their 13th win of the season. They'll go to 10-9 in conference play. KCU falls to 6-19 on the season. They'll go to 4-14 in conference play. Stay tuned. On stream number 2 tonight, we've got the men's action between Tennessee Wesleyan and KCU. That's going to do it for this broadcast. For Doc Bender, Trey Collier, Felicia Collier, and James Collier saying so long. We'll be back with you in just a little bit right here on Kool TV.
Thank you for watching another Kentucky Christian University basketball broadcast on Kool TV. This presentation of Kentucky Christian University basketball has been an exclusive sports presentation of the Kool Sports Network and Kool TV.